still went for the jacket.
Got it for the Midwest part of the road trip for you.
You've been asked this question, I'm sure, several times over the last few weeks, but just how much more comfortable do you feel on the court over these last, 8, 10 games as you kind of worked your way into the rotation?
I mean, I just feel comfortable being around there. I think it's just one of the part that the team want me to be more comfortable as we go. I feel like it's just going to keep helping the team to even get better as long as I'm growing as a player and knowing what I need to do out there.
Draymond said after that Utah game when you guys came back that he's sort of going over some film with you or going over some defensive details with you. What did you take away from sort of your talk with him, or overall, what do you take away from your talks with him?
I mean, he came up to me talking. He was telling me that I've been playing good defense, but I just got to learn certain trick on defense. Sometimes I don't got to do a lot of job on defense if I just know how to play against the people playing against me. So it's like a mental thing. It's like a mind thing. Just got to know how to think, and it's going to be even easier. And I'm going to end up getting steals and just being able to just stop the men from scoring.
Can you describe the dunk on Tatum? Definitely like you were kind of preparing yourself, bracing for it. Did you know you were going to get that dunk even a couple seconds before it happened?
I mean, I wasn't going for the dunk at first, Coach Drew played for me to go out there and just to make things happen. And if I didn't end up scoring, you just got to execute, especially as a young player again, drawing the play. And you got Steph and Clay and Draymond on the floor. You got to really execute that play. Even if I didn't end up scoring, you just got to make a play. You got to make something happen. But I ended up getting a dunk. I was happy to just be in that moment.
Dunking on maybe the guys having the best season in the NBA is pretty good for you?
I mean, it's a game of basketball. When we go out there hooping against anybody, I don't really think about what to do or who they are. I just go out there and just play and try to help my team to win.
You got a lot of time guarding Tatum and Brown. What were kind of the keys in those matchups?
I mean, just taking some stuff away, seeing the way they're playing, and knowing what they really like to do on the floor, especially if I get more matchups with them, knowing that they like to go left or right, just doing different moves on the floor. I think it was good for me. It was just a part of my growth that when I go back and watch film and just know what I need to do better.
Wiggins has been out the last few games, may miss more, we don't know. But how much have you told yourself, or has they told you going into these games, like, your wing defense is needed really more than ever with Andrew out?
I mean, I feel like I was playing even when Wiggs was still there, and that I don't have to do nothing with me getting better on defense. I just got to do my part. Like I said, just come out there, help the team win. I think that's my first priority. That's the biggest thing to do out there, especially with Wiggs out. You just got to put more pressure on helping the team to win.
And Jonathan, you've guarded Luka, you've guarded Tatum and Brown. Do you feel like you can guard anybody in the league at this point?
I mean, I'm confident I guard anybody in the league. I'm not going to say I'm going to stop them 48 minutes while they're playing, but as long as I help the team to stop whoever going crazy in the game, especially if somebody averaged 30, I end up stopping him from getting 39 and getting 25. I feel like I did a good job and come out with the win. So I'm really excited just to go out there and guard every best player. I feel like I've been doing good, and I'm going to keep doing it.
There are times when you pick up like almost 94 feet. Do you know when you're going to do? When they tell you to do that, or is that just sometimes you feel it's the right time?
Nobody never tell me to go out there and pick up 94 feet. I feel like just putting pressure right when they check the ball in, it kind of slow down whatever they're trying to get into. So it's just a mentality that I just put myself into. I'm like, it don't matter if I get embarrassed or nothing. I'm just going to go out there and just guard the best player, picking up 94 feet, and just make them slow down their game.
You look really good finishing going to your left. Have you always been that way, where you can like finishing to your left, even sometimes with your left hand?
I mean, I'll finish both ways, but going left, I don't know, I feel kind of easier for me to finish in my left hand than my right one. But I'm capable of finishing with both hands.
You're obviously starting to carve out a role here in your second year. Is this kind of what you imagined for yourself, the kind of role that you have with the team right now? Is this what you imagined when you were drafted by the Warriors all the way back then?
I never really think about that. Like I said, when I got drafted here, my job was just to come out here, keep building, keep getting better every day, continue helping the team. With all the success they've been had in the past, and I feel like I'm just one of the guys that just gonna come out here and keep helping the team to just keep building that success again.
There was a moment where you kind of drove inside, tried to kind of make a little quick window pass. It was a turnover. You had a conversation with Andre on the sideline. I think you scored pretty much right after that. Was that about just? Did he want you to go up with that, and like what was that kind of?
He wanted me to go up. He wanted me to finish because, I wasn't paying attention to the rim. And then people outside on the bench really watching everything that's going on. And he came up to me and was like, you was literally right by the rim. Schwab just went up. And then I tried to explain to him that I saw Jamaica first. And then I hesitated to pass the ball because if I did it first time I saw him, it was going to be there. But I double think. I was like, am I by the rim or not? But I was by the rim. I think that's what I was talking to Andre about.
Play into the next play, you went right to the rim and scored.
I mean, it's just like I said, just being more confident. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'll mess up some things. But as long as I just keep playing with a lot of energy, force, and being smart, the coaches won't really remember the play that I mess up and just trying to do better next play. I think that's why being my mentality.